at Christmas isn't quite the same in Dublin anymore. Most of the traditional ingredients are still there, the fairyland of streetlights, the visit to Santa Claus, the armful of parcels. But one thing that many of us knew is missing. Jimmy O Dea is not in pantomime at the Gaiety.
Did you ever hear the story about poor Cinderella, who had two ugly sisters with their faces long and yellow? All they ever used to do was reading books and stitching, while Cinderella worked like a mad below in the blooming kitchen. They used to nearly murder her and bait her black and blue. She couldn't get to bed at all, she had so much to do. She cooked the food, polished boots, peeled potatoes and the like. If she was living nowadays, she'd surely have gone on strike. Well, anyway, the sisters were invited to a ball, but they told poor Cinderella that she couldn't go at all. So Cinderella sat beside the fire and sobbed and cried until her fairy godmother came quickly to her side. And says she, "Me little girl, don't be whinging, love, but laugh. Would you like to go to the ball, me pet?" Said Cindy, "Oh, not half." Then she thrown her wand right over her, and gone in a minute, a carriage with 4 horses came, and Cinderella in it. "Well, time is precious, so put it there," says Cindy with a grin. "She without any cotton at all, ma'am, no mistake, you're a great old skin." Then down one threw her arm around Cinderella's waist, and says she, "Me tootsie rootsy, you'll have to make some haste. Go off now and enjoy yourself. A kiss, love. Toodaloo. But be back before the stroke of 12, or 'twill be worse for you." So Cinderella drove off in her gorgeous coach and four, and she paralysed the butler when she drove up at the door. Oh, the prince fell fast in love with her. Oh, as if I'm going to die. He couldn't take his eyes off her, not a syllable of a lie. He had her up for every dance, waltzes, foxtrots, gavottes, and not as much as a one-step with another one of the girls. Oh, the ugly sisters' faces turned purple, green, and yellow when they seen that the handsome, wealthy prince was Cinderella's fella. Well, the ball was going extra and the running buffet busy, and Cinderella was dancing like a mad and feeling a trifle dizzy. But coming near to 12 o'clock for fear that she'd be late, she didn't even say goodbye but rushed out through the gate. The palace was in an uproar, and the prince tore chunks of his hair when he looked for Cinderella and found she wasn't there. He was very nearly squiffy, and says he, "It's me own blooming fault. I shouldn't have gone and left her for the sake of a glass of malt. Bad luck to that running buffet. If I hadn't been there, I'd be here, and I wouldn't have lost Cinderella if I'd been a pioneer." He was very nearly crying, till somewhere near the door he saw a dainty slipper on the highly polished floor. And says he, "The owner of that shoe, me hand and heart has won." 'Twas Cinderella's, and she got him, and his day's work was done.